G'day guys, Elongated Caterpillar here and welcome to Defense Grid 2. Now this here is a, can't remember the name of the type of game. A defense platform game? Anyway, but pretty much it's, you just build towers and things like that and kill enemies. So it's very, I wouldn't say easy, but it's pretty straightforward is what I'm trying to say. So, we'll just jump straight into it. Okay, we'll do that, and we'll jump straight into it. So, the idea behind this tower defense game is pretty much...
Commander Shuttle, seems like an asteroid mining facility. After a long trip, even this place looks good.
Pretty much to destroy enemies.
We're landing the command shuttle Rafaela now. We'll connect to the grid as we isolate the signal. Interesting. It's actually a level 4 distress call.
Jeez, they
Precisely
like
the same distress level as my mother-in-law arriving unannounced.
You really think you should be joking when someone's in trouble?
A quip here and there has kept me sane on this long journey of ours, Kai. Well, relatively sane.
Okay.
I'm not sure the commander would agree.
So the enemies have a set path
Wait,
they go
oh
on.
no!
So they go from there.
I see the recon too. Damn, years of deep space travel and the aliens still beat us.
Can we fight them here?
Okay, yeah, so the enemies travel along
Checking
this
systems.
path.
I can bring 3 tower types online immediately.
In parts
Gun,
that you can
Inferno,
block,
and cannon towers.
the enemies.
Precisely.
Like that part there, where I
Commander,
just put
prepare
one
for
there
invasion.
and put one there. It changes
Here
the
they
direction
come!
of them, so that
Good
way
luck, you three!
so then you can have, like, sort of overlapping people, which I think is pretty good. I can't complain. Let's see, I'll get another cannon, because I can. And I'm going to get a gun. Okay, so at this stage of the game, because it's the very first level, you've got 3 types of guns. So you've got a gun tower, which is pretty much just like a Gatling gun tower, an Inferno, which is like a flamethrower, and then you got your cannon. So the gun tower is pretty much good for everything in general. The Inferno is good for when there's a lot of enemies, like when they're grouped, and the cannon is good for slowing enemies down, so that takes single shots. Like that one there, that's the cannon tower. It's one of my favourites. One of them. Pretty much it is my favourite. Okay, so you can upgrade the towers. Obviously, you look at the statistics.
I'm almost ashamed to say it, but it feels good to battle aliens once again.
And this one here, again, you can upgrade.
Yeah, it does. But no shame here. Nothing better than taking one of them off the board.
Second that! Good to fight with all of you again! You're doing great!
It is indeed. After all this space travel, I expect chasing after aliens feels especially good.
So guys, if you're
Yeah,
quiet,
definitely. Be really nice to go for a run, too.
Try not running for about 1,000 years, or for that matter, breathing or taking a bath, or thanks so much for bringing this up.
Hey, you asked me!
I like this game because it
Whatever.
has like quirky little lines and like they've got sort of like one-liner jokes. It's a little bit lame, but you know what? Like I quite like it. So. Okay. So upgrade that. So we need 600. So okay. So the way the layout is, top left is your resources. You just got a constant stream of resources coming.
Maybe they haven't made it to the colonies yet.
Blue things underneath it are your cores.
An artificial
The
intelligence
cores
can
are these
always dream.
Things, the cubes
If they haven't made it to the colonies, then we need to make sure the bastards never do.
Those blue things. Sorry,
You're right.
Okay,
We must
so-
focus and win.
pretty much the objective for the aliens is to get those cores and they just run back along the same path. So you have 2 chances to stop all the aliens from getting your cores. Then what you need to do is, if you can, you upgrade your towers. Obviously they get more power. When they're stealing cores, they go orange. Means they've been
Thank
stolen.
God a core has been returned safely.
Now, the way the scoring works, I believe it's in relation to how many enemies, or from what I've read, I believe it's how many enemies you kill. And it takes into account the distance that they travel. So further they travel and you kill them, you get a higher score per individual monster or alien. Then it also takes into consideration the amount of cores you have still in your base. And I think that's about it. Oh, and the amount of money you spend. So if you put a heap of towers down, obviously it affects your score. If you can do it with maybe, say, 4 towers instead of 12, you get a better score. But I believe that's the way it works. Don't quote me on this, guys. If I'm incorrect, then please feel free to correct me. As the games go on, you do get more upgrades for your towers, so you can sort of like give them perks, I guess you could say. And they become more powerful, and you get a bigger variety of towers too.
So,
You get
Kai,
different enemies.
Simon was
Sometimes
complaining to me about missing
get
a
harder
run, I believe it was.
to defeat.
Seriously? What's up with that? Try being a freaking AI.
Wait a minute, that's not what I said.
I don't think he could manage it for 10 minutes.
Can you imagine his first system to frag?
Okay, fine. I'm now scratching my back.
That's a low blow, Simon. Back to business at hand.
Yeah, they're again a bit quirky in terms of what they say. It's a good little game. Look, this game actually doesn't cost much. I think it's like $10 to $15 on Steam. It's a good game, especially if you have like OCD. Kill them all. Yeah. So in the top right-hand corner, Azakadabra is one of my mates. He plays obviously Steam, so that's him. So then what it does, it compares you to other people who play this game as well. So it compares your score over a period of time. Which, you know, I guess it's good because then it gives you a bit of an opportunity to pit yourself against someone. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'll show you my special weapon. So this here is Lurking's Field. This here is my special weapon. So it pretty much burns. It's like a big laser. You can get other special weapons which give you like supply crates and things like that. But I mean, I've played this game for a little bit, read up on it. So pretty much the main objective is just to kill enemies. If you like killing enemies, then this game might just be for you. Also, just have to put a warning out if you have OCD. It might just drive you a little bit insane. As the levels go on, they do get harder. But hopefully it will help. But anyway, we'll just sit back and enjoy the slaughter of these little aliens. Okay, well I didn't know that. Sorry about the lag, guys, I don't know what's going on. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so see how they're escaping? Again, they run back up the exact same path that they came down, which then gives you more time to kill them. But the thing is, when new enemies come, if they see the cores and they grab the cores, cannon. Oh no, one got away. Damn it. Well, that sucks. See now, missing one core. Again guys, if you don't like the speed of this game, I'm sorry, but I don't want to play the entire game running at this speed. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that it's my personal preference of what I like to do and how I like to play it. So I get my base set up, and I just press R1 and see the slaughter. Feels so stupid because I could have used
Well
my
done, Commander.
special
I
ability
think that's
to
the last of them.
annihilate those monsters.
Fletcher, I have a lock on the distress signal.
Finally. Shall we head that way, Commander?
I think we should.
Okay, so we're going to exit and we're going to go into the
Hello,
next bit.
welcome back.
Blind man. So we've got a Tesla tower. Targets take an additional 20% damage and remain charged. Shocking any enemies or aliens they come into contact with for 20% damage. That's pretty good, I guess. Now guys, I'm not going to sit here and read this. If you
Shuttle landing in 5. This area appears to be clear of aliens, Commander. At least for now.
Maybe that was just a small scout team.
Damn it.
Or the first wave of an invasion force. I do hope I'm wrong, but honestly, that so rarely happens.
I sort of muffed up there,
Not
guys.
picking up the distress signal anymore.
Perhaps we should send a response instead of waiting on our digital behinds.
This is Advisor Zakara. Eliminate the aliens here. Then please find me, immediately.
Who was that? Is that the distress beacon? And what aliens?
Wait, aliens inbound.
Oh no, this isn't going to go good from the start. Okay, so fingers crossed. Die.
We got one back.
Stop them.
I found a new tower design on the local
Me.
network. It is called
Oh,
a
I
boost
don't
tower.
know. I'm good at
It
this
can
one.
block pathways, and yet you can still build towers on top of it.
That could be useful.
And, unfortunately, I also am detecting a new type of alien. Charges like a rhinoceros, but slows down dramatically in the turn.
So let's make it turn. A lot. Building boost towers might help with that.
I like the way you think, Kai. And Commander, I also have a laser tower available to help with all enemies of speed. You're welcome.
Okay. So, this is quite frustrating, actually. Can't imagine how frustrating it'd be for you guys to sit here and watch me screw everything up. Oh, they're doing pretty good, actually. Okay, cool. Good so far.
Thank goodness we've regained a core.
And I think we're gonna build a laser. Let's see how this goes. Get another laser up here. And I'm not too great at this one.
Yes, a core has been retrieved. But let's not rest on those laurels.
Jeez. Okay, so let's try and find one of these charging people. Nope, it's okay. Now I can use my ulti, I guess you can call it, or cannon, laser cannon. That's what it is. Okay, here we go. Charger. Oh, okay, cool. It tells you their health, their shields. So eventually they'll get shields and things like that. Okay. Get ready. Well, I've lost wars. I suck at this game. My score is going to be horrible. But you know what? That's okay.
This doesn't seem to be a scouting
This
force,
is all a
Commander.
learning curve, guys.
I wonder how many planets in this system they've infested.
I believe I can answer that. All of them.
How cool are they?
With whom
I'm
are
gonna
we
burn you.
speaking? Did you send the distress call?
You may address me as Zakara. I am an artificial intelligence life form and prime advisor to the Council on Takat. Identify yourself.
Yeah, burn them to...
Identify ourselves? Well, my name is You're Welcome. The commander has called. A little gratitude would be nice, and she's, oh, for God's sake.
When your solar system is on the brink of annihilation,
Oh, that's
menace
funny.
become irrelevant.
A not completely unreasonable point, I suppose.
Oh, sorry, I quite enjoyed that. I really did. Alright, let's upgrade this laser tower. This is really, really cool. I like this laser tower. Look at this. It's just like, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna burn your butt. Let's slow it down. Oh. Wow. Man, I would hate to be those guys. Alrighty, good job. Well done, team. Now, what can I put here? I think I'll just put a gun. Why not? Let's upgrade it. And again. Go team! Okay, so I've got one more laser cannon. Slow it down. Oh yeah! That's how we do it. Alrighty. Next wave, let's go. Okay, so the waves tell you what is coming. So, we're on wave 17 and we've got charging pick. Well, they're not making it very, very far. Oh. Look at that. Champion. Okay, wave 18. Should I upgrade this? Ooh! Overcharge! Oh, increases the damage output by the boosted tower by 25%. Well, that's frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating because I didn't know it was there. If I knew that, maybe I wouldn't have lost so many bloomin' cores. Alright, see, so I mean, if you guys don't like it, that's perfectly fine, I understand. But, what I'll do is after this game, or after this wave here, if you guys want to see more videos like this one, hit the like button. I'll probably do a few more because I mean...
Congratulations, Commander. We did it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, well done. But now we must return me to Taket, immediately.
Apparently she's Australian.
My readings
That's
tell
what
me
it sounds
that's the...
Alright, so if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to see more of these videos, hit the like button down below, leave comments, things like that below as well. But until next time guys, be safe and I'll see you in the next video.